Alright, we are running it back. Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. We are playing Cutlass once again. And I'm playing Aggro Pirates, you're playing Leviathan Control.
Yep.
And I kind of won the last game just by playing something that collects the treasure every single turn.
Yep.
Which is hard to stop.
It is hard to stop.
It's hard to stop. We'll see how things go differently. You want to go first, I want to go second.
Yep.
We're going to mulligan. You mulligan by putting any number of cards that you do not like aside and then drawing new cards. I do not like any of these cards. We'll keep one. Yeah, I think one is acceptable. That's the highest mulligan I've ever done. Playing pirates. I think I did a 7 playing structures. I just put them all back.
What are we doing? 4?
4 seems kind of standard.
3, 4.
Most of my mulligans are 4s.
Yeah. Because you kind of sort of, you know, like, it's funny because I'm definitely noticing, like, okay, cool. A lot of my deck building, and again, you know, I'm still very super new to this, so I'm still trying to sort of understand kind of the complexities of, and this happens in most TCGs for me, is like, I will start very kind of big and wide with my deck building. Oh, of course I need 4 of something. If 4 is the maximum.
Me playing a 40 card deck which only has 10 unique cards.
Exactly right. And then I'll start to go, well, I probably don't need
4 Thomas Derry.
4. Yeah, well, that was. I definitely knew that from the template decks. I was like, I definitely know that I don't need to do that.
This card is designed to be a one-of in every deck.
Yeah.
Because it can be activated by any archetype, really.
Yeah. We're gonna do this. We are going to do this, and we are going to do
3.
2.
With 2?
2.
Okay.
And go.
I'm going to pop off. I'm going to use
mulligan.
my 1 for free.
Yeah, we love the skeletal.
To put 2 skeletons into my salvage.
Yeah.
We love skelettaling our salvage. I'm then going to discard a skeleton.
Nice.
To make another 1 to skeletal salvage again.
He's got a full set.
The other one's my hand. But what I'm going to put in the bin is slackers.
2 slackers.
I think that's the play.
Yeah. Slackers and skeletons in the bin.
Pretty good start. I'm trying to get to 8 as fast as I can. That's the goal.
Yep.
Because then that Eternal Greed turns on and I start getting treasures.
Now, this deck you're playing, I built. How you find it. For someone that... You designed this game. I learned it over, the last couple of weeks. I've been trying very hard. I'm obviously very attracted to the aggro pirates. Very much in a sexual way. How's the deck building been?
It seems to be okay so far.
Okay. You hear that? Okay.
I did win the last game. I intend to win this game.
You hear this? You hear how he treats me?
I'm going to discard this to make a thing.
Yep.
Construction point, and then use the construction point to play it. When you go to my draw step, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play Canny Slacker, and I have Eternal Greed.
What a great deck.
Do you want to get... Yeah, but you can't fucking play it like this.
Oh my god.
Alright,
raw, man.
Where was this when you were playing it last 4 games?
Alright. How about we all calm down?
In fairness, it's hard to get to 8 when some dickhead King's edicts 4 of them out.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Okay. We're going to take my 1 construction point, we're going to discard this, and we're going to turn that into 2, and we're going to flip this over.
Yeah. It will not activate, because you do not have clear and roll.
No, I do not. But what I will be doing
is crying. That's always an arrow ever in your quiver.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is very true.
Hey man, it's the first skill that you learn as a human. Why would you ever give up on that?
I'm going to discard 1 more, because I'm going to do Leviathan Strike.
There's no
I can't do that. I can't do that. Joke. I was testing you to see if you knew the
Judge,
rules.
Tim's cheating again.
Okay, we need security. Get this guy out of here. Okay, well then, fine. I'm gonna draw 2 cards since you're winning.
Yeah, I am winning.
He is winning. And we are going to. I think we're going to. We probably don't need 2 of those. But we definitely want that in the button. We draw 3.
Ooh.
Then we're going to do
an equal amount of damage to both of us.
and this doesn't activate. All yours.
That's right. I have 1 free construction point.
Yep.
And I'll discard to make a second one. That will heal this, and I will add 1 Remnants of Scarsham. I'm going to draw 3 cards. None of which are particularly good. I'm going to discard Ambitious Deckhand to play Tyler with no target.
Sick.
Unfortunately, it was the correct choice.
It was.
Tyler sends orders to all of my crewmates, which means the Remnants gets binned. I draw a card, which means the Slack activates. I take a treasure. It's now your turn.
Beautiful. Okay. We are going to take my 1 construction point.
And Leviathan strike me. Oh,
correct!
Shit!
How'd he pick it?
Too fucking good at card games, bro.
He picked it. But then we're also going to discard another one to then heal my boy.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're then going to draw 2 more because you are winning. And we are going to. I think that's fine. Discard this to bring in the forge.
Okay.
I am going to put one of my structures on the top of my deck. Okay. Which means I won't be doing development time. Don't need it. Activates. That's now going to send to the trebuchet.
Yeah.
We're going to send 2. I'm also going to take 1 damage.
Yeah.
This is now active. I do have 3 unique structures.
You do.
Which means I reveal. Oh my god, it is a structure.
Oh,
that's
my
crazy.
God.
That's going to go down on 4.
I'm in trouble.
And we're off to the races. All yours.
Fucking, I'm in trouble. Okay. I have 1 for free and I have 2 cards in hand. I will heal the slacker, otherwise he will be fucking eaten. Eaten by Levi. I think I might draw step. Draw 3 cards. Ooh, it's not bad. I'm gonna play Scarshank Dreadbeard, and I have a large amount of things in my discard bar. I have like 20. We're gonna bring in a Remnant of Scarshank with a 1 on it. Tyler will heal, and Canny Slacker will get me a treasure.
Nice. You're on 3 right now.
On 3.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
Beautiful. 1 free. Let's turn into 2. We are going to remove development points there.
You don't want to heal the trebuchet?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you are currently winning. We are then going to play another trebuchet.
What?
Deal 2 damage to 2 different. We're going to put 1 on the slacker, and we're also going to do 1 on the Tyler.
Okay.
This is still in development. I'm not going to put a structure, but I am going to remove 2 development points. I'm going to remove these 2.
Yeah, bros can kind of treasure.
That's activated. That's activated. This heals. This now activates. It is not.
It's not a structure.
It's not a structure.
However, there's one extra thing. The Seed of Power will also send orders, and because the trebuchet heals instead of activating,
because of this,
you
yes.
can now activate the trebuchet as well.
So I'll do 2 more there. and do that. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I always forget that part for the construction. It's like, okay, cool, that activated, but then that activated the one behind it.
Yeah.
So
You have to finish the first orders first, and then do the second orders.
Yeah, cool.
I have no cards in hand. I have one free construction point, so I'm going to use my one free construction point and turn up Remnants of Scarshank. It's going to get discarded. I will draw a card.
Nice.
Scarshank Dreadbeard is going to activate, putting in a Remnants of Scarshank with one construction point on it.
Oh, here we go.
That Remnants is going to send orders to the rest of my guys so that they spend that time recovering.
Here we go.
I'm going to discard a card, making a construction point, revealing.
I'm taking notes here. I'm like,
this
okay.
Remnants of Scarshank. He's going to activate. I get to draw a card. I can't activate Scarshank Dreadbeard again. This would go insane.
But we are clearing.
But they're going to receive orders. The damage is going to come off. I then have to discard this, otherwise I will not be able to play it. So I will draw 3 cards. Oh boy, do they suck ass.
You can't activate the tableau?
I can activate the tableau. I put Galleon Raider, discarding 2 Crest Nest. It was almost very bad. And I draw 3 cards, which is pretty good for me.
Yep.
Now I actually have an engine. Scarshank cannot activate because it's already activated this turn.
Yep.
Everything else is once per phase. He's the only thing in the game that is once per turn.
Yep.
That's because he is fucking crazy as a card.
Yep.
Tyler has no targets. Canyon Slacker gets me a treasure. I go to 4, and it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take my 1 free construction. This is looking pretty dire.
Yeah.
I am going to heal that little boy there.
I'm moving pretty slowly though.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's not great. I'm going to be honest.
Is it ever with you?
Okay. All right.
It's always some shit with you.
True. We're going to play another Forge. Do we need to? Probably not. But that's where we're up to. So, I get to put a...
You can put multiple structures on top of your deck. Bro, that's cooking. Alright, Cedar Power's on top.
So, that's on top. We're going to then do these 2 again. Because why not? We're then going to claim a treasure. I might as well.
Do you have another Cedar Power? Then yeah, why not? Because you're just going to draw the other one.
Yeah. This will then heal. This will then activate.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
5.
And it comes in with 5. No, 4. Plus 1.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And then pass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that, but that's alright. Oh, and sorry. One on the trophy show.
Huge.
My sequencing isn't down for this one yet.
I have 1 for free. I'm going to heal the Slacker. I'm going to draw 1 card per turn. I'm going to play Ambitious Deckhand.
Yeah, here we go. Because what have you on? You're on 4. Okay.
4. I'm going to eat 2 Canny Slackers. Acclaim Treasure. Galleon Raider misses. Oh, Scarshank Dreadbeard puts a Remnants of Scarshank into play face down 1.
I think you've already won, because you're going to win in your main phase.
This is my main phase.
Oh, you didn't have a
I
construction.
get Slacker. I had nothing for construction.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on 6.
So I need to win.
You gotta get 4 treasures this time? Or put enough damage on my guys that I can't activate them, or play a Canny Slacker off the top of my deck.
Yeah.
Canny Slacker is the card that you use to checkmate your opponent, basically.
Yeah.
Can you make me reset? Can you banish 10 cards?
No. 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 Okay.
Can you play the Leviathan this turn? Are you playing Tyler in that deck? You're playing the Seed of Power combo.
Ah, you know what I've done?
Put Tyler in this deck instead of that one.
Yes, because I don't have enough.
Don't have 8, bro.
So you know what's happening is I'm playing with an illegal deck, right?
Are you playing with 38 card deck or something?
Like 37 or something.
Okay, that makes sense. That's kind
I
of funny.
just realised that. And then I went, there's a missing key here.
Yeah.
Because of course I need Taylor for that. Do you have any extra Taylor?
No. There's sleeve different colour.
We're going to keep playing?
Well, you have to do something and then I win the game. So it doesn't really
Yeah, that's true. But I've just realised
that you were cheating this whole time.
Yes.
I feel justified in calling a judge on you at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. But I realised that because I was like, I didn't have enough Taylors. Because they definitely want to play in both decks here. Okay, well, I've got one. We're going to do markets.
I don't know that you necessarily need Tyler in this deck. Pretty much every time I'm activating Scarshank, I'm just putting a Remnant in to activate my tableau the next turn for free.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter that much. I would like to see us play a Pirate Mirror and see who can get there the fastest.
Ooh.
That would be kind of cool.
I don't mind that.
Cool.
We're going to put 2 on... You've got more than enough on there, so it would be about... So Slacker. Let's put 2 on the Slacker.
Yeah. And what?
And the deckhand. And then discard to then heal. That's all my construction. Draw 4.
Okay.
I'm going to fire.
Yeah.
Skip this. I'm going to not put a structure on my deck. I'm going to move this down to 2. I'm going to then fire 2 more on there.
Yeah. Surely if that was Leviathan, it would be good.
Yeah, it's not. We're going to do 2 more.
Take it again. Huge. Take a treasure.
Yep, we'll then send orders to this to heal that, but it's already activated. It's going to keep going down. We're going to do...
Go to 4.
We're going to go 4 on each of those. We're then going to activate this for pure luck.
Nope.
Oh no.
Stays there.
Let's see if that's enough. It's not. You just need to play.
Yeah. Let me show you the line. I have 1 free construction point.
Yep.
I turn up Remnants of Scarshank. This receives orders, but like I discard this, etc. Galleon Raiden skips. Scarshank Dreadbeard looks through my discard. Oh, this guy says claim treasure. Cool. He comes and play face down to 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then Tyler turns it face up.
Yeah.
I claim treasure.
Yeah, okay. No, I think the Tyler in this deck is good for helping with...
Basically, Tyler plus Scarshank Dreadbeard says that if you have a guy that claims treasure and you can activate your tableau,
so getting close.
You get a treasure. And then you're getting +1 treasures in construction and then +1 treasures in main, which is usually enough to win on turn 3. Probably.
Okay. Can we spend the rest of this having a quick look at this, and you can let me know?
I just want to build that deck. I just want to build that deck, honestly.
It's good. I really like it.
Because you're playing the structures ramp version of it, and I think the way to play it is the crewmate, blue crewmate version.
Yeah, the one that we
played have
before.
Barracks and Stonegate Before Oblivion. Stonegate Before Oblivion does 2 damage.
Yeah.
Because then you play them and Trebuchet.
Yeah, because that and the Barracks, I went, okay. But then I opted not for those because I was like, I think because I wanted to kind of keep it, again, trying to sort of stay lean. But I think you're right.
Let's end this video, and then the next one is going to be us trying to workshop the Leviathan damage deck. I think that there's value in that.